back in this thing. Let's give her another chance. Let's see things from another point of view. Let's be gentle. Good thoughts in, bad thoughts out, the whole thing, you know. Let's assume good intentions. This individual was ruggedizing this amp. He was future-proofing this amp. I'll say that, you know, when it comes to adding EMI filtration, that's fine. I love it. But, you know, you could have just taken the courtesy outlet out. And you could have just nibbled some corners on the opening and then put in an IEC cable that does the same thing. There's an IEC module that does the same thing. I've used them in some of my builds, and look, it goes right between the power tubes. It's perfect. But neither here nor there. What we typically see when people add things, there's an increase in complexity, an increase in parts count, and it ends up being a derivative type of effect where you have more failure points. So, you know, we're plugged in to the limiter. Let's power her up, because I saw something a few moments ago that I typically didn't see inside of the glass envelope. Now, bear in mind, what is ostensibly supposed to be a tube rectifier has been basically hijacked. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to tell you straight up. It's now a solid state rectifier that's riding on top of this tube socket. I had some flashover externally. Let's see if we get some, because I just saw sparks on the outside of this socket. And horrific. I'm just going to be completely transparent here. This is ridiculous. Okay, great. It's not flashing over. And you want to know why? Probably because there was insufficient voltage being derived from the 5U4 for a guy who's going to run Coinbase KT90s in an amp designed for 6L6s. All right. I'm going to go back to the customer. Jules, you know I'm talking to you, but I'm going to go back to you. And I'm going to see whether or not you want to just leave her as is and to have me ensure that she's going to play nice. Or if you want me to un-F this chassis. Because I can do that too. And run back to a nice pair of 6L6s with a nice tube rectifier. And I'll convert these diodes into backup diodes instead of the arrangement we have here. And honestly, I don't trust these diodes at this point because I saw sparks. So, all right.